Today, Brent crude continues to trade in the flat channel. Amid dubious factors persisting in the market, oil is likely to consolidate within the narrow range. The ruble is rapidly falling against the US dollar and is probably heading for the level of 74. This week, industry data released by the U.S. Energy Information Administration showed another draw in crude inventories. According to the report, U.S. crude stockpiles dropped by 1.6 million barrels. However, markets expected a deeper decline in oil supplies. Still, this can be considered a bullish factor for crude prices. The OPEC Plus meeting held yesterday did not bring any clarity on whether oil producers will start to reduce output cuts. At the same time, members of the grouping warned that the oil market may recover much slower than expected. Besides, the minutes released by the U.S. Federal Reserve showed increasing uncertainty regarding the prospects of the U.S. economy. All this raised new demand worries among investors. What's more, oil prices came under pressure as the U.S. dollar strengthened after the Fed's announcement. On Thursday, oil continued its downward movement. However, bulls managed to hold firmly near the recent highs. Brent oil futures for October were lower by 0.6% in the day trade. As a result, the North Sea grade settled at $45.09 per barrel. American WTI crude is following the same trajectory, with its nearest contracts trading at $42.70 per barrel. As we can see, oil has entered the phase of correction. Yet there is still a balance between negative and positive factors. That is why crude prices are stuck in the narrow range between 44.40 and 45.40 per barrel and are unlikely to leave it today. The dollar-ruble pair is following a similar trend and is trading in the range between 72.70 and 74 points. So far, there are no signs that the pair can break through this channel. Today, the ruble seems to have no support to resist the negative background. In the day session, it lost 0.8%, dropping to the level of 73.85 against the US dollar. In the course of the trade, the US currency may easily break through the mark of 74. However, the tax payment period in Russia may help offset negative external factors for the ruble. At the same time, if the ruble retreats to the level of 74, dollar bulls may push the pair up to 74.60. Currently, the ruble seems oversold due to a number of factors. The political unrest in Belarus is not the only reason for that. At the moment, there are no strong drivers which can help return the Russian currency to comfortable levels, so the ruble is still expected to trade near the levels of 73.74 against the US dollar. In the next 2 months, the situation can change, and the dollar-ruble pair may again pull back to the mark of 70 points. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.